Shot is up, no good. Cummings with the rebound. Put back, no good. Another Chipola rebound. They'll work it around, and now we throw it away. Bernardo tried to cross-court pass to Johnson. It was too tall for her, and the turnover will give it to the Warriors. Hammond, top of the key. There's a drive to the basket. Shot is no good. And into the game for Chipola is Caitlin Wilson. That's Bernardo pulling up. Her jumper no good. Rebound Warriors down the floor quickly. There's a drive. Shot no good. Rebound Warriors. And she traveled. And the traveling infraction will give the ball to the Indians. So Caitlin Wilson has checked into the game for Chipola. 6-foot freshman out of Memphis, Tennessee. Johnson pull up. Her jumper is blocked. And the Warriors with the ball down the floor. There's a layup, and Warriors are out to a 6-2 lead. And a 5-second violation against Chipola. Lady Indians have come out here sluggish to start this game. During the timeout, I could hear Coach Franklin imploring his ladies to wake up, get going. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Chipola. Johnson in the corner, inside to Cummings. Backs her way in, puts the shot up, it's good. Ariel Cummings with the bucket, pulls the Lady Indians to within 2 at 6-4. 4.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Hammond handling the ball for the Warriors. Here's a drive to the basket, and we were going to have a reaching foul against Chipola. Going to go against Caitlin Wilson. Her first, third team foul against the Lady Indians. Warriors to inbound on their baseline. They get it in, and Hammond's got it up top. Johnson gives defense for Chipola. Hammond going to drive, little pull-up running jumper, no good. Battle for the loose ball, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the gray-clad Lady Warriors. Again, Lady Warriors in the gray uniforms, Chipola in the white uniforms. Three-point shots up, no good. Rebound Cummings, putback is good. Wilson missed the three-pointer. Cummings snared the loose ball and ties the game up with a putback. 6-6 our score. 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Warriors feed it inside. Good defense by Chipola. Ball knocked around, loose ball. They're going to call jump ball, possession error. Should give it to the Lady Warriors, and we'll have some subs coming in for the Warriors.
Checking in for the Lady Warriors, number 1, Tamia Dora.
Tamia Dora checks in, number 1. 6'2" sophomore out of Louisville, Mississippi. And also checking into the game, Jamaica Almonds out of Jackson, Mississippi. There's a drive to the bucket. Shot is no good. Rebound goes to the Indians. Chipola with the ball. Cummings works her way inside, but she's going to be whistled for the travel. And checking into the game for Chipola will be...
Checking in for the Lady Indians, number 23, Naya Nawachukwu.
Naya Nawachukwu checks into the game. Also fixing to check in, Mia Simban. Right now, Warriors with the basketball. We got a tie game. There's a pass inside and blocking foul against Chipola. I believe this is going to go against Bernardo. And that is going to be the call. Bernardo will pick up her first foul. 4 team fouls now on the Indians. Simbin will check in. So Naya Nawachukwu is from Nigeria. And Mia Simbin is from the Senegal. Simbin, 5'10" freshman. Nawachukwu, 6'2" freshman, again from Nigeria. At the free throw line is Cannon for the Warriors. Her first free throw is up and good. Breaks the tie ball game, gives the Warriors the 1-point lead. Misses the second, but the rebound is lost by the Warriors. It goes out of bounds. And it'll belong to Chipola. Indians get the ball in. They face some pressure, but Cohen breaks that pressure, now dishes it off. And we got a foul against
number 2 for the Lady Warriors.
Hammond.
Team's third.
Illegal use of the hands. It's probably what they'd call it in football. Hand check in basketball, and it was too much of a hand check. Whistle for the foul. We'll inbound the ball. There's a shot up by Wilson, no good. Rebound Warriors. Fast break. Off the glass, no good. Put back, no good. Cohen with the rebound for the Indians. And we'll send it out top to Wilson. Simbin with the ball, drives to the paint, and she's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against Jamaica Almonds, her first. Both teams now with 4 team fouls here in this first quarter. If either one of them gets to 5, they'll allow their opponent to shoot free throws. Inbounding the ball to Bernardo, over to Simbin. This is Bernardo. Feeds it down low to Nawachukwu. Her shot is up and it's good.
Number 23, Naya Nawachukwu.
Naya Nawachukwu.
Her fifth.
If I say it 20 times tonight, I'll probably pronounce it 5 or 6 different ways, but I do the best that I can, and I'll try to get it right. At the free throw line for the Warriors is Hammond. Her first free throw is up and good. Tie ball game at 8-8. Next free throw is up and good, and she gives the Lady Warriors the lead. Just under a minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Cohen drives to the paint, puts the shot up, it's good.
Precious Cohen.
And Chipola with a 10-9 lead. Quickly down the floor. Warriors put their shot up, and a foul.
Foul number 23 for the Lady Indians.
Nawachukwu picking up the foul for Chipola.
Her second.
That'll be the 5th team foul, so now the Warriors will be in the bonus for the remainder of the first quarter. First free throw is up and no good by Tamia Dora. Tamia out of Louisville, Mississippi, 6'2" sophomore. She makes 1 of 2 and ties the game at 10-10. Cummings back into the game for Chipola, so we got Bernardo, Cohen, Cummings, Simbin and Wilson on the floor. Cohen driving. Picks up the dribble to Bernardo, right back to Cohen. Inside to Cummings. Backs her way in, spin move, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Won by the Warriors, and there's a foul by the Indians.
Foul number 22 for
Mia Simbin picking up her first foul.
Reverse.
What happened?
None, she just turned my side. I'm straight.
Good. Like you remember, that's why.
So going to the free throw line will be Jalancia Cohim.
I'll tell you.
And her first free throw is up and good. I believe it's actually Coheim. And she makes the second free throw. Actually, she makes one of two and gives the Warriors the early lead. There's a steal by the Warriors. And the layup is up and good by Hammond. And Hammond gives the Warriors a 3-point lead with under 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Cohen dishes it out. Simbin, long three-pointer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by a Warrior. It'll belong to Chipola with 11 seconds to play in the first quarter. And there's an inbound pass and then a collision. And the foul is going to go against Mylisha Hammond. Her second foul.
Checking in for the Lady Indians, number 44, Isadora Souza.
Sosa will check back into the game for Chipola. And Cohen will check out. Caitlin Wilson at the free throw line for the Indians. First free throw is up and no good. Caitlin from Memphis, Tennessee, 6-foot freshman. And misses the second one, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we got a little work to do with the clock. The Indians went down to Daytona Beach State College last weekend. Friday night, they picked up their first loss of the season, a 2-point loss to Daytona Beach State College. Lost that one 80-78. Came back the next night and picked up a 117-45 win over Empower. Cummings led the way with 16 points and 14 rebounds. Simbin had 15 points. Sosa had 15 points. And Nawachukwu had 15 points along with 10 rebounds in that win for Chipola last Saturday. And we are, again, having some challenges on the clock. It's at 1:08, but I believe it's supposed to be at 10.8. So they're going to go with 11 seconds, adding 0.2 of a tenth. 0.2 of a second. And on the inbound pass, the Warriors throw it away. And Chipola will get the basketball with 7.9 seconds. Rachel Johnson will do the inbounding duties.
Checking in for the Lady Indians.
Sosa will check back into the game. Johnson will check out. That sends Simbin to the line to throw the ball in. They get it into Sosa. To Wilson. 3 on the clock. She's got to launch a long 3. It's good. And Caitlin Wilson hits the first 3 for the Lady Indians in the first quarter at the buzzer to tie the game at 13-13 as we'll get ready to go to the second quarter.
Tied up at 13. Got an update in Chipola men's basketball action. Chipola took on Palm Beach today. They won 84-62. Fans, coaches, and players, the NJCAA is committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing objects or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Also, fans, please remain off the playing court at all times. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
And we'll get ready to go to second quarter action with Chipola and East Central Community College out of Decatur, Mississippi, tied up at 13-13. Indians with the basketball inside to Cummings. Her shot is missed. Jump ball, possession error. Looks like it will give it to the Warriors. Just got our stat sheet. Gave you, and the leading scorer for Chipola is Ariel Cummings with 4 points. Caitlin Wilson with 3. For the Lady Warriors, it is Hammond with 4. Block shot by the Indians, and they come up with a loose ball. Sosa will bring it down. And there's a traveling infraction by the Lady Indians. Lady Indians winning the battle of the boards. We had 14 rebounds in the first quarter. Warriors had 8. There's a shot that's up and good by Walker for the Warriors. And they take a 2-point lead, 15-13. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. It'll belong to Chipola. Turnovers, well, we're losing that battle. We had 9 in the first quarter. Warriors with 5. Bernardo, right back to Sosa. Right back to Bernardo. Inside to Cummings. Spin move. Shot is up. It's good.
Basketball number 34, Ariel.
And we're tied at 15-15, just underway in second quarter action. Collision out front, and the foul is going to go against Chipola. Bernardo going to pick up her second foul. Warriors inbound it, and now they'll go inside. Pull-up jumper is good, and that is Asia Madison who's checked into the game.
Rotation over there
For the Warriors. Indians with the basketball. This is Simbin. Her shot is no good. Rebound Warriors. Down the floor, they try to go underneath the basket. Good job by Bernardo hustling back to knock the ball out of bounds. Let us set up the defense. Rachel Johnson will check into the game. Simbin will check out. Precious Cohen to come back in. Caitlin Wilson to check out. So we've got Cohen, Cummings, Bernardo, Sosa, and Johnson. So this is our starting 5 that are on the floor right now. Missed shot by the Warriors. Cohen to the paint. Got away with a travel maybe. And actually they're going to say she got fouled.
Foul number 11 for the Lady Warriors.
Foul's going to go against Coleman, Destiny Coleman. Her first foul. I thought Cohen kind of shuffled her feet a little bit, but the men in stripes didn't see that, and that's okay with me. 3-point shot from the corner. That's Cohen. No good. Rebound, Bernardo. And they're going to call Cohen for the foul after the missed shot, going for the loose ball. Had some contact with the Warriors, picks up her first foul. 2 team fouls now on Chipola here in the second quarter. Driving to the bucket is Covington. She kicks it back out. This is Walker. Dishes it outside, and there's a 3-pointer that is up and good by Covington. And it's a 5-point lead for the Warriors, the largest lead by either team tonight. We've played just over 2.5 minutes here in the second quarter. There's a running jump shot, no good by Johnson, and gets her own rebound. Tips it to Cohen. Now to Sosa, driving, shooting, no good. Rebound Warriors. They're down the floor quickly. Put a shot up, no good. Rebound Cohen for the Indians. Pace of the game has picked up significantly in these last couple of minutes. Bernardo to Sosa, inside to Cummings. Backing, puts her shot up, and they're going to call Cummings with the foul. Kind of cleared out with the elbow a little bit when she went to spin, and she picks up her first foul. 3 team fouls now on Chipola here in the second quarter. 2 more, and the Warriors will be in the bonus, and we've yet to make it to the midway mark of the second quarter. Warriors with the basketball. Coleman, cross court, pull-up jumper by Covington, no good. Rebound, Warriors. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Warriors. Put back, no good. Finally, the Indians get a rebound, and that was Cummings that came down with it, gave it to Cohen. Inside to Cummings. Kick it back out to Bernardo. Long 2-pointer, no good. Cummings with the rebound. Put back is no good, but she's fouled. And the foul is going to go against number 22, Kimberly Green. Her first foul. Caitlin Wilson going to check into the game for... Let's see who checked out. Cummings' first free throw is up and no good. She leads Chipola with 6 points, but not able to knock that one down. She'll have another. Makes that one and pulls us to within 4 points. Warriors will bring the basketball down.
That's you. Okay.
Covington at the top of the key. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound Bernardo for the Indians. We want to run. This is Johnson pushing it down the floor. And she's going to be fouled.
Foul number 10 for the Lady Warriors. Her second, team's third.
Kimoya Walker picks up her second foul. And it'll send Rachel Johnson to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Rachel out of Eufaula, Alabama, and misses the first free throw. 5'8" sophomore. Makes 1 of 2. And cuts it to a 3-point lead for the Warriors timeout called on the floor by the Chipola Indians.
Full timeout. Correction, 30-second timeout. Don't talk.
Back underway here at Chipola College. Milton H. Johnson Center and the Robert Trammell Court. Indians with a steal. This is Johnson driving, puts a shot up, no good. Loose ball. Warriors come up with it. And there's a collision. And they're going to call a charge on the Warriors. And
foul number 12 for the Lady Warriors. Their second team's fourth.
Coach Williams for East Central arguing his case that Sosa was backing up when the collision occurred, that she was not set. He won't win that argument. And so the foul against the Warriors. So they have 4 team fouls here in the second quarter. Chipola with 3. They got that mop-up duty done with the new improved court mops. Don't have the old dust brooms anymore. Got something much more fancy than that. This is Johnson with it to Wilson. She wants 3. No good. Rebound Warriors. They'll set up the offense. Working it around. Now to the top. Demaya Riley George with the ball. Her drive and shot is no good. Rebound Wilson. And then there's a foul by the Warriors as Kimberly Green is going to pick up the foul.
23 for the Lady Warriors. Their first team's fifth.
Okay, they're saying that's on 23, but I thought they called it on 22. I believe they called it on 22.
That line for the Lady Indians, number 15, Caitlin Wilson.
So Caitlin Wilson will go to the free throw line and shoot 2, as Chipola now in the bonus for the remainder of the second quarter. First free throw is up and good by Wilson. 4 points on the night for Caitlin. And make it 5. Pulls the Indians to within 1 point. 20-19, Warriors with the lead. There's a steal by Chipola. Johnson drives. She lays it up. Can't get it to fall. But Bernardo with the rebound. Now to Sosa. Her drive. Her shot is good. And Chipola has their first lead in quite a while. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And that'll give it to the Indians. Chipola has turned up the defensive intensity significantly in the last 2 possessions, and it has been effective. Back-to-back turnovers for the Warriors. Johnson with it to Wilson. Thought about a 3, now drives, throws one up there, but she'll draw the foul. And
number 24 for the Lady Warriors.
Muriel Cannon picking up the foul, her first foul.
15, Caitlin Wilson.
And Wilson back to the free throw line. She just left there a moment ago. Made 2 for 2. And can't get that one to fall. 2 for 5 on the night so far for Wilson from the charity stripe. Make it 3 of 6.
Checking in for the Lady Warriors, number 25, Winter Taylor.
And Chipola with a 2-point lead, 22-20, with just over 4 minutes to play in this first half. Warriors driving, their shot up, no good. That was Hammond with the missed shot. They're going to call a jump ball on the rebound. And possession error gives it to the Indians. Nope, going to give it to the Warriors.
It's that guess right there. It's our ball.
Warriors to inbound it. Looking. Getting close, and they do get it in. Hammond drives. Her shot is blocked. Cummings with the block. Sosa comes up with the ball. Over to Bernardo. Right back to Sosa. Up top to Johnson for 3. Good. Rachel Johnson with a tray from the top of the key. And the Indians have opened their largest lead of the night at 25-20. 5 points is the most either team has led by. And they're going to whistle Sosa with the foul, and that's going to be her third.
Mr. Fisher, real, timeout, sorry, timeout.
And a timeout on the floor called by East Central.
Full timeout.
So with a full timeout, 3:17 left in the second quarter. Chipola leading 25-20. Timeout is over. We've got 3:17 to play in the second quarter. Indians with a 5-point lead. Warriors with the basketball. They're in the gray uniforms. Good girls are in the white. 3-point shot is up and good. Coleham with the tray, and that cuts it to a 2-point lead for the Indians. Cohen with it out top to Johnson. Inside to Cummings. Kick it back out to Wilson for 3. It's good. Caitlin Wilson with her second 3 of the night. And she leads the way for Chipola with 9 points so far. 28-23. We've got a 5-point lead with just under 2.5 to play in the first half. Warriors with the ball. There's an open 3. No good. Rebound though. Warriors. Put back. No good. Indians want three. No good. Cummings. Rebound. Putback is good.
Basketball number 34, Ariel Cummings.
And it's a 7-point lead for Chipola. Drive, shot, no good. Rebound Warriors. Hammond gets her own rebound. Drives, puts it in.
By number 2, Mylisha Hammond.
30-25, Chipola with the lead. Cohen with the ball out front to Bernardo. Drives. And she's going to be fouled by a Warrior. And Winter Taylor picking up the foul. That's her first foul. Bernardo will go to the free throw line. And she'll shoot a couple. Got 2 points on the night, her first trip to the free throw line. Free throws up and no good. Bernardo, 5'11" sophomore from Brazil. Played on last year's Chipola squad. Just one of a couple players that are still around from last year. Hammond is going to stumble, go to the floor, and is going to be called for traveling. Okay, we've got a new Indian in. Habiba Hatim, number 32 for the Indians. And she is from Egypt, Cairo, Egypt. Now in South Georgia, they would say Cairo. But across the pond, they would say Cairo. Bernardo with the bucket. And she gives the Indians a 7-point lead at 32-25. Ball nearly stolen by the Indians. Official blew the whistle initially to say back court, then overruled himself, saying Hatim had touched the ball for the Indians. Warriors shot inside is no good. And now we got a whistle and a foul. And it is going to go against Cummings.
Number 34.
Ariel Cummings going to pick up her second foul.
For the ladies.
And so shot clock will be off now. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. And at the free throw line is Asia Madison. Her first free throw is no good. Madison from Hazelhurst, Mississippi. Misses the second free throw. Cummings gets the rebound. This is Hatim with the ball. Hands it off to Johnson. She drives, her shot no good. Blocking foul against the Warriors.
Foul number 25 for the Lady Warriors. Their first. At the line for the Lady Indians, number 4,
And Rachel Johnson will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. Been there twice tonight, made 1 of 2. First free throw is up and good by Johnson. And she makes them both. 2 seconds and Hammond lofted a long shot, missed the goal, hit the shot clock though.
Lady Warriors 25, Lady.
And that will do it for the halftime as Chipola has a 34-25 26-25 lead at the half. We'll come back with second half action in just a few moments. we're about ready to get back underway with second half action. Clint Cox again coming to you live from the Milton H. Johnson Center here on the campus of Chipola College in Marianna, Florida, and seated courtside at the Robert Trammell Court. Indians with the basketball. They're in white, visiting Warriors from East Central Community College in Decatur, Mississippi in the gray uniforms. And Chipola working it around. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebound Warriors in that first half. Chipola led by Ariel Cummings with 9 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocked shots. With 3 points and 6 rebounds, Precious Cohen. Rachel Johnson with 6 points in the first half. Bernardo for 3, no good. Johnson picks up the rebound. Her putback, no good. She gets her own rebound. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession error. Will give it to the Lady Warriors. In that first half, Chipola shot 37.5% from the field. 3 of 10 from beyond the three-point line. So 30% beyond the arc. And they were 7 of 14 from the free throw line for 50%. East Central shot 23.5% in the first half. They were 2 for 4 from the three-point line and 7 for 12 from the charity stripe. Shot blocked by Cummings, her third block of the game. Sosa with the ball for the Indians. Drives, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Warriors. Chipola won the rebounding battle in the first half, out-rebounding the Warriors 30-20.
Foul number 12 for the Lady Indians. Their third, team's first.
Ana Bernardo picking up her third foul early in the second half. That'll send Covington to the free throw line for the Lady Warriors. Jiraiya Covington. 5'5" sophomore out of Starkville, Mississippi. Also the home of Mississippi State College. The Bulldogs. And all those cowbells they like to have out there. And she makes both free throws. And makes it a 7-point game. And I believe that is going to be Warrior basketball. Bernardo threw it to Johnson. A Warrior tipped the ball, but then Johnson tried to grab it, couldn't hang on to it, and that gives it to the Warriors. Loose ball on the floor, and Indians come up with it. We go underneath to Bernardo. Her shot is good, and she is hammered. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot a free throw to try to make the three-point play.
Lady Indians foul for number 25 for the Lady Warriors.
Winter Taylor picking up the foul for the Warriors.
Lady Indians, number 12, Anna Bernardo shooting the bonus.
Bernardo with 6 points on the game. A chance to get number 7 right here. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe so far tonight. And 0 for 3. Warriors facing some pressure by the Indians, and we come up with a steal. Sosa to Bernardo. Her drive is up and good. She's got 4 points here in the second half, 8 on the game, and gives us a 9-point lead. Correct that, 11-point lead. And there's a turnover by the Warriors. Some subs checking in for the Warriors. For Chipola, we've got Bernardo, Sosa, Cummings, Wilson, and Johnson on the floor. Bernardo will inbound the basketball. Ashley and Aaron on the control boards tonight for CCTV. Again, Clint Cox coming to you live from Chipola College. Glad you've tuned in to this live broadcast, or if you're watching it on tape delay, welcome.
Foul number 12 for the Lady Warriors. Third.
Covington picks up the foul for the Warriors.
Number 15, Caitlin Wilson, shooting.
That'll be her third foul. Caitlin Wilson goes to the free throw line. Misses the first. Had 9 points in the first half. Hit a couple of threes and then made 3 free throws. She makes 1 of 2 this time, and she's got 10 on the night. And she gives us a 12-point lead. And so they got to try to get the shot clock and the game clock right. They're 2 seconds off. And there they go. Got that taken care of. Warriors looking to inbound the ball. They do. They get it into Almonds, who hands it right back to Covington. Rachel Johnson on defense for the Indians. Three-pointer, no good. From Covington, Indians got the rebound. We drive, we throw it away. Warriors will bring it down. Covington drives, dishes it underneath to Walker. Her shot is missed, but she's fouled.
Foul number 12 for the Lady Indians.
Anna Bernardo picks up her fourth foul, and she'll probably have to check out as soon as she can. They're going to go ahead and
checking in for the Lady Indians, number 3, Precious Cowan.
Precious Cohen. Knew I was going to do that. Precious Cohen checking into the game as Bernardo checks out with 4 fouls. First free throw is up and good by Walker. Kimoya Walker out of Jackson, Mississippi. Makes 1 of 2. And Chipola with an 11-point lead.
Shot clock at 27 for me, please. Yeah, I see. Come on here in the backcourt for me. All right.
And we got that taken care of, and we're ready to go. This is Cohen with the ball on the near side wing. They'll work it inside to Cummings, over to Sosa, in the corner to Johnson for 3. Hit the side of the backboard. Johnson got her own rebound, put it up. It's no good, and we've got a jump ball. Possession error, we'll give it to Chipola.
23.
Good ball movement, we just couldn't get it to fall. But then good hustle on the battle for the rebound.
You and Jack get to the corners.
Cohen looking, inbounds it to Johnson out front. Sosa, spin move, drives, shot up, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Sosa to Cohen, drives, shot blocked. Blocked from behind, they're going to call a foul against Michaela Carter.
Foul number 15 for the Lady Warriors.
Of the Lady Warriors. That'll send Precious Cohen to the free throw line.
3, Precious Cohen.
First trip to the charity stripe tonight. Her first one's up and good. Got 3 points on the evening. A chance for number 4, and she's got it. 41-28. 6:25 to play in the third quarter. Shot blocked by the Indians, but the Warriors get it right back. Their putback is no good. We've got the ball. Wilson with it on the wing to Sosa. Inside to Cummings. Little spin move is up and it's good.
For Ariel Cummings.
Cummings now with 11 points on the evening.
Basketball number 10, Jamoya Walker.
Walker with a bucket on this end by the Warriors. Cohen, little stutter step. Back to Cummings. To Wilson for 3. No good. Wilson gets her own rebound. They'll feed it inside to Cummings, and she's going to be fouled.
Foul number 3 for the Lady Warriors, their second team's foul.
Jamaica Almonds. Jamaica Almonds out of Jackson, Mississippi. Interesting enough, 15 players on the East Central Mississippi squad. As Cohen misses a 3, and we'll have a foul underneath against Chipola. That's going to go against Caitlin Wilson. 15 players on this roster for East Central. 12 of the 15 are from the state of Mississippi. So I was chatting with Laterrell Williams before the game, and I commented on the fact that 12 out of the 15 are from the state, and he enlightened me that in the state of Mississippi, at the community college level, you can only have 3 out-of-state players on your squad. The rest have to be from within the state. Warriors drive, shot, no good. Cohen with the rebound and running for Chipola to Sosa. She drives and she scores.
44 is Zadora Sosa.
And a full timeout called by East Central as Chipola pulling away here in the third quarter, leading by 15, 45-30. College in Marianna, Florida. Clint Cox coming to you courtside of the Robert Trammell Court. Ashley and Erica running the control boards tonight and cameras for this CCTV broadcast. And the turnover gives it to the Indians. And the Warriors applying some pressure, and they'll come up with a turnover. But they can't get the shot to fall, but they will go to the free throw line. And Cohen picks up her third foul. And the first free throw is up and no good by Walker. Misses both free throws, but the Warriors get the rebound. They put a shot up. And Cummings has picked up a foul. Ariel Cummings picking up her third foul. And another Warrior goes to the free throw line. They were just there, missed both of them. And there's a miss by Hammond. First free throw she's missed tonight. She was 4 for 4 prior to that. Makes 1 of 2. Leads the Warriors with 13 points. Indians facing some pressure. They get it across the half-court line. Cohen, little left-handed bank shot in there. And she's got 10 points on the evening to become the third Lady Indian in double figures. There's a drive and a shot by Hammond. Ariel Cummings through 3 quarters had 17 rebounds, 13 points, 5 blocked shots. Warriors with the steal and a layup. They have cut this to a 15-point game by applying some pressure.
23! Shooter outside, LJ! Shooter outside, shooter!
This is Caitlin Wilson to Sinbin. Back to Wilson for 3. No good. Rebound, Warriors. Driving, they'll throw it away. Sinbin comes up, gives it to Cohen, and she Cohen picked up her dribble, started to throw it, and then took a step. And for that, whistle for the travel. And the Warriors will throw it away. Warriors had 17 turnovers in the first 3 quarters. That matched exactly what Chipola had, 17 turnovers. The Indians for the game have shot 33, almost 40% from the field. Warriors lay it up and in.
Basketball number 10, Kimoya Walker.
Walker with 9 points on the game. And opening up this fourth quarter, the Warriors have cut this lead to 13.
Foul number 25 for the Lady Warriors, their third. Team's first.
Winter Taylor picking up the foul for East Central. Not a shooting foul, so Chipola will inbound the ball on their baseline. Cohen does so to Johnson. Right back to Cohen, right back to Johnson. Around the rim, they are working it. Looking inside to Cummings. She can't hang on to it. Turnover And there's a steal by Cohen. Indians steal it right back. Sosa to Cohen to Wilson. She wants three. Good.
Boom shakalaka, number 15,
Caitlin Wilson with her third three of the night. She's got 13 points, and she pushes it back to a 16-point lead for the Indians with just under 7 minutes left in the contest. Hammond for the Warriors, driving. Little one-handed jump shot, no good. Cohen to Johnson. Inside to Cummings. Her shot, no good. And the Warriors bring it down. They'll go inside. Shot is off the glass and good for Dora. And we got some contact right here in front of the scores table. And the foul is going to go against Goheen.
Hey, shoot both sides.
And Chipola will inbound the basketball. They do so to Cohen. And near steal, but Cohen gets it back over to Wilson. Inside to Cummings. Her shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line.
Foul number 5 for the Lady Warriors. Their team's third.
Goheen picking up the foul for the Warriors. Jalencia Goheen. Cummings' first free throw is up and is good. Ario's got 14 on the night. Make it 15.
Timeout, Lady Indians.
She is 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. Timeout on the floor. Chipola leading 62-46 with just under 6 minutes to play. Timeout is over. 5:47 left to play in the contest. Indians leading 62-46. The Warriors from East Central Mississippi Community College and Decatur, Mississippi are our opponent tonight. Pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound, Cummings. She should be over 20 rebounds now on the night. Had 17 at the end of the third quarter and has gotten several more here in the fourth. Indian basketball to Sosa, to Wilson for three. No good. Rebound, Cummings. I think they're going to call Cummings for a push-off underneath. And Cummings is going to pick up her fourth foul.
Number 44 for the Lady Indians. That's her fourth. Team's third.
And there's a steal by the Indians. Wilson to Cohen, nice spin move underneath by Precious Cohen and gets the basket. He's got 12 on the night. There's another steal by the Indians. This one by Johnson. Sosa will bring it down to Wilson. Back to Sosa. They'll hand it off to Cohen. She'll set up the offense with 15 on the shot clock.
Coming through, LT.
And not sure what the call was on the baseline.
Ball hadn't been touched yet. The ball hadn't been touched yet.
But whatever it was not in Chipola's favor because the ball went to the Warriors. There's a nice little move to the basket and a bucket by Hammond. She's got 19 points on the game. And they're going to get the clock set up at 4:29 and 24 on the shot clock. Trying to get it from 20. There we go. And a steal by the Warriors and a foul by Cohen.
White, 3, push.
Foul number 3 for the Lady
And now
Indians.
Cohen with 4 fouls. So 3 of the starting 5 for Chipola with 4 fouls. 2 of them are still out there on the floor, Cohen and Cummings. Bernardo is on the bench. Hammond.
Fouls number 3 for the Lady Indians. That's her 5th. Team 5th.
And Cohen has picked up her 5th foul. And I believe the Warriors now will be in the bonus for the final 4:20 of this contest. And the first free throw is up and no good by Hammond. Ana Bernardo back into the game for Chipola. And Hammond makes 1 of 2. She's got 20 points on the night. Wilson up top to Bernardo, to Johnson. So the Indians will see how we do without Cohen in the lineup, our primary point guard. We missed that shot. And under 4 minutes to play in the contest now. And it's a 15-point lead for Chipola. There's a little floater that's up and good by Walker for her 11th point of the game. Sosa brings it down. We want 3. It's good. Rachel Johnson, her second 3 of the night, makes it 67-51. Missed shot by the Warriors. Indians with the rebound. We really do not need to be in any hurry as we approach the 3-minute mark. They'll go inside to Cummings. Puts up a little one-handed shot. It's no good. Rebound Warriors. There's a drive. Shot no good by Hammond. And Sosa will pick up the dribble. Give it to Bernardo to Wilson for three. No good. Loose ball. Fight for it. Wilson came up with the ball, and I believe they're going to call a tripping foul on the Warriors.
Foul number 1 for the Lady Warriors.
Dora picks up
Team's fourth.
the foul, her first. And with 2:24 left,
Lady Indians, number 15,
Caitlin Wilson will go to the free throw line.
Shooting.
She got 13 points on the night. Been to the free throw line 8 times tonight, has made 4 of them.
Hey, pinch the shooter.
Now 4 of 9 from the charity stripe. Makes that one 5 of 10. And she has 14 points. Three-pointer by the Warriors. Ball tipped around off the missed shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball is going to belong to the Warriors. Hammond with it for the Warriors. Driving. Shot is up. It's good. This young lady can play. She's got 22 points on the night. Might be one of the smallest players on the floor, but she can certainly play. Cummings will get it down low to Sosa, to Johnson for three. No good.
Go. Good job. Box out. No, you did.
Malisha Hammond, 5'5", sophomore out of Macomb, Mississippi. And that is Hammond. Dishes it off to Dora. Her shot is no good. Rachel Johnson with the rebound for Chipola.
23.
And the Indians get it across half court. Under a minute and a half to play. Now again, we need not be in any rush.
Come on, Isaac. Come on. Watch the flare. Come on, mate.
Indians just working the clock a little bit. They'll get it inside to Cummings. She'll bank it in there. And that is perfect clock management right there. And we're going to have a violation on the inbound
23.
as a Warrior apparently stepped on the line when they threw it in. That'll give it to Chipola with exactly 1 minute to play. And we can take it down to 30 seconds. Sosa for three, no good. Rebound Warriors. There's a shot that's up and good by Walker. And it is 70-53.
Foul's number 10 for the Lady
Foul's going to go against Walker for the
fifth bonus.
Warriors. It will send Sosa to the free throw line.
Isadora Sosa. Shooting two.
Sosa can't get it to fall, either one. And the Warriors will have the ball. Hammond will drive. She'll shoot. She'll score.
Basketball number 12, Taria Covington.
And that's going to be your ball game as Chipola will win 70-57. With that win, Chipola improves to 7-1 on the season. On the night, Chipola was led by Ariel Cummings with 17, Caitlin Wilson with 14, Precious Cohen with 12. The Lady Warriors of East Central were led by number 12, and that is Jariah Covington. She had 24 points on the night. I want to thank the ladies working tonight, Ashley and Aaron. I want to thank you for tuning in. You've been watching Chipola basketball